The Roblox Corporation has been hacked, and internal documents about the company and its employees have been posted online. Now, apparently, the documents were stolen from a former Roblox employee, and according to a user on Breached, which is one of the first sites where I was able to find the docs posted, the Roblox employee's PC got ratted by a hacker, and that's how they were ultimately able to access the documents. So in case you forgot what RAT stands for, it's Remote Administration Tool, or when it's used maliciously, like in this case, it's a Remote Access Trojan. As the name implies, gives you full access to that person's laptop from a remote location. So more than likely, the sensitive documents were actually stored on Roblox's servers, and the employee's compromised PC that got ratted, that was used as a pivot point to gain access to those servers. Now, as for the reason why this hack took place and Roblox's data was posted on the internet, the mainstream media is running with the claim that Roblox Corporation is making, which is that the publication of these documents is part of an extortion effort against Roblox. Now, I've covered several cases on my channel where hackers did indeed publish internal documents from different companies for the purposes of extortion. That's what happened with the NVIDIA hack, for example. So Lapsus, they hacked NVIDIA, and they told them that if NVIDIA doesn't want them to release these documents, they're going to have to open source their drivers. They're actually going to have to open source them and make them GPL. And Lapsus posted those, not all of the documents, but some of them, to basically prove like, hey, we really did hack you guys, we're not bluffing, and so you need to comply with these demands. Otherwise, everyone's going to have access to like DLSS and all that sensitive information they stole from them. But that's how extortion works. You make some demands from the person or from the company, and if they don't comply with you, then you release the docs or whatever it is you're using to extort them with. So far, I haven't seen any very strong evidence of extortion. I haven't seen any demands being made by these hackers. I haven't seen them ask for money. I haven't seen them ask for Robux or anything. And even on the Breached forums here, they weren't asking for money for you to download these documents. They just uploaded them for free. So it doesn't really seem to me like these hackers are after money, which is probably the main reason that you would extort somebody. There's also this post here from Leak2138, who is, I guess, the person who actually leaked this. I mean, they're the person that made the initial post on Breached. They're saying here, first they're saying that, Vice's article is just a bunch of fake news and propaganda, which, Vice does put out a lot of fake news and propaganda. They seem right there. But then they're saying that the victim was told to pay mandatory pen testing and consultation fees, and that we would never engage in illegal activities such as extortion. So they're making it sound like they were hired by Roblox to pen test the company, and then Roblox, after the test was done, just said, oh, screw you, they stiffed them on the bill, right? And so they decided to release docs, I guess, as a way of punishing them for that. But this isn't what real penetration testers do. You're going to have a contract with a company before you go and pen test them, and if they breach that contract, then you go and sue them, right? This is not the way you go about that. And then this is kind of what makes me think this is a troll post, right? This next sentence, where they say that another false statement that Vice made is that these documents were illegally obtained as part of an extortion scheme that we refused to cooperate with. And then they're saying this is once again false. These documents were not stolen. They were simply removed from your network. Right. It's kind of like if I steal somebody's Bitcoin, right? Oh, I didn't really steal your Bitcoin. I just took them from your wallet, or I removed it from your wallet, or I didn't steal your car. I just removed it from your garage. So yeah, but again, they're not asking for money. So I think that the motives here is that they just want to watch the world burn. They just want to try to ruin Roblox's reputation. It's very similar, the vibe that I'm getting is very similar to the Twitch leaks, because those weren't sold either. That was just information that was released for free. And in the 4chan post with the Twitch leaks, they were basically saying, oh, this Twitch is a horrible company and blah, blah, blah. They suck, so we're just going to release all their docs. And another reason I think the motive is just hurting the Roblox Corporation is in their initial post where they leaked the docs. They say that they want people to start partaking in litigation against Roblox due to personal information being present in this data. And then they say to express your concerns to Christina Wooten, which I guess is someone who works there. And then they also published her phone number. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because I was looking into this for a couple of hours, and all the mainstream media is saying that it's extortion, but I think that this person's motives are just a little bit more Joker-esque. They just want to watch the world burn. So now let's take a look at what's actually in this leak, and keep in mind that this is for educational purposes only. I do not condone anyone using this data for the purposes of doxing, harassment, or any other illegal activities. So, of course, we got a person's name and their phone number. We've got a California driver's license. Definitely going to have to blur that out. We've got what looks like a list of people's names and phone numbers, as well as email addresses. This looks like it's a screenshot of an Excel table, so gonna probably have to blur that out too since it's personal information. But the most interesting thing, which fortunately I don't have to blur, is this internal document where it says do not share externally with numbers, where it's listing off different Roblox game modes, and it's got this number next to it, which I assume is how much money the game mode has made in Robux. So in case you don't really know anything about Roblox, they have an in-game currency called Robux, where you can buy items, you can buy, swag, maybe like some powers and stuff like that, but it's possible to sell those items and the Robux for real world money. Now, it is against Roblox TOS to do that. So when I say it's possible, I just mean that it's technically possible, but if you get caught, your account will get banned. But since there are so many people out there that are willing to pay money for Robux or items in Robux, there's sort of a black market for Roblox, just like the black market for RuneScape Gold that you're all probably more familiar with. So if you live in a country where the national currency is pretty much worthless, you might be able to sustain yourself by selling Robux for USD, like so many Venezuelans do with RuneScape Gold. Anyway, something like, I think, 200 or 300 Robux, somewhere along that, is equal to $1. So a Robux is worth a little bit less than a penny. But this game here, Adopt Me, has earned over 22 billion Robux, presumably from people buying in-game items and stuff like that. And if you convert that to US dollars, on Robux to USD.com, who knows how reputable this is, but according to them, that's worth like $77 million, which is crazy. I mean, this is more money than some AAA titles make. And this isn't like, Adopt Me isn't the whole Roblox game. Like, it's one game mode on the Roblox platform. So that's just crazy how like one game mode can earn more than entire AAA titles. That would be like if Gary's mod, like Hide and Seek or something like that, was earning more than GTA. Now, if we take a look at the downloaded contents, we have some interesting documents like the mod manual. So again, give me a lot of deja vu to the Twitch leak, because this is what we got from them as well. And yeah, we can go through all of the things that it takes for you to be a Roblox mod. So we've got the discrimination section where we can see what you are and are not allowed to say. So it's okay to say that the Egyptians used slaves to build the pyramids. You know, that's not considered offensive, although it is historically and factually inaccurate. But if you were to say, hey, Whitey, throw that ball, that's evil, and I guess you'll get banned from Roblox, even if you're playing Whitey Bulger baseball roleplay or something like that. Let's see, all this stuff is crossed out, so I guess it doesn't apply anymore, and then, you know, all this instructions about language, you know, in what situations you're allowed to say things and what situations you aren't allowed to say things. In fact, you know what? I'm just not going to go through all of this. There's probably a whole bunch of words that YouTube doesn't like, and it's already going to be difficult as it is to monetize this video. Why don't we finish this up by looking at the Star Creators database, which I'm also going to have to probably censor these email addresses. But this is like a database of YouTubers, it appears, who make, I guess they make content for Roblox, but they're specifically getting paid by Roblox to make this content. And it looks like a lot of them are earning some pretty good livings. I mean, this dude here, that's like over $250,000 to make Roblox content. That's crazy. And then I guess they're also getting like YouTube ad revenue and stuff like this. Man, I should become a Roblox content creator. Although my application would probably get instantaneously denied after making this video. Oh well, oh well. Maybe I still have a chance of being a Fortnite creator. But this is all I'm going to show off in this leak for now. Like I said, don't go and use this data to do anything malicious. This is for educational purposes only. But like and comment to hack the algorithm. Follow me on Odyssey, and have a great day.